Yeah,
One Piece happened. Gear
I
5
have a hot
happened.
take here with the One Piece episode.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
It was a bad episode. Hey, welcome to another episode of Because Anime. Now, this episode is gonna be a very special one, especially after what happened this week with Gear 5, with One Piece, Luffy, all of the fandoms, everything. Very focused on transformations, not just in One Piece, but throughout anime, whichever we like the most, the least, and how does Gear 5 compare, and our thoughts on this episode, and of course recent anime, some news towards the end of the episode. So let's see what we have been watching recent stuff this week.
Yeah. The Battle of Transformations.
Yeah.
What do we start with?
Let's have the three usual suspects, the three ones.
Okay.
We had Jujutsu, Bleach, Mushoku, and if we had anything else, and then go into the One Piece episode.
That's the ones that we've been both watching.
Mm-hmm. So,
okay.
Jujutsu, thoughts on the episode?
Jujutsu. Yeah. Very good. I kind of figured that's why. It's about Ghetto.
Yeah. His downfall, how he got to that point that we know him.
We finally got like the answer why. Which, I don't think it was like a mystery or anything like that, but it was nice to see, especially his like transformation of how he's slowly, he's
descent into
things.
madness there.
Yeah, he's questioning things like, why are we doing this? And then my friends just die, even though these are created by humans. Humans are flawed, so he's just debating on that thing. But yeah, he's kind of going, he wants the world of sorcerers. So, but no, it was cool overall, though.
It reminded me a lot of. Did you ever watch Doctor Who?
No, I didn't watch Doctor Who.
Okay, I said it in my video also. There's a character in Doctor Who, the Master, that kind of does something similar or goes through something similar, especially with the sound. When you saw that Geto had the clap always in the back of his mind, that scene in the last episode when it was him and Gojo with the cultists wanting to kill them, and that kind of drove him insane here. So the Master also has, from his childhood, he kept hearing the drums, the sound of the drums in his head, so he kind of went insane, also became this zealot, just like Geto here. And also a bit with Yu Yu Hakusho, with Chapter Black, the cassette of the darker sides of humanity, kind of like Shunsui, also very similar to Geto here. Both of them seeing the dark sides of humanity and losing it, kind of becoming what they hate in a way. And I really like the way they had that episode, the direction of it, especially that shower scene, him slowly losing it. The new character that came in, I can't remember her name right now, Todo's master, the hot girl. I think that conversation kind of pushed him further, honestly. I don't think she's responsible, of course she's not, but wasn't the best place to have that conversation about curses and being willing to kill humans to fix this problem that I'm sure a lot of people have fantasized.
Yeah, she kind of wants the same thing, but not the way he's thinking about going.
He's going to the extreme side.
Yeah, he's on the extreme side. And I like what he said with Gojo. He's like, hey, if I had your ability, this would be very easy to do.
But that got me thinking also. He kind of said, if I become you, which kind of got me, is he actually going to try and become Gojo, like do something along those lines? Because we still have no idea how he's still alive in season 1, and of course moving forward with the next arc.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and it's kind of reminds me of Dumbledore with his friend, Fantastic Beasts of Grindelwald. Dumbledore never wanted. He doesn't want to fight. Like Gojo is Dumbledore. He doesn't want to fight.
His best friend. They had such an awesome relationship starting, and
yeah. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. It's like I could take him out, but we're really good friends. He just doesn't want to. Because Gojo any moment could have took him out.
Yeah, especially during that scene when they're talking in the street, Gojo instantly could have killed him there, but he still hesitated. Still shows that he cares about him.
He cares, yeah. So yeah, it's very, very cool, interesting dynamic, and I think they're kind of fine with him being if they have Gojo, I think they're kind of fine because it's well, we have Gojo. If he really really like wants to go down or whatever, Gojo can. But the problem is like, well, how strong will he get? Like, is there eventually a time he catches up or anything like that he actually fights Gojo? I don't know. You know,
That's why
it's like
I'm
you're
really
leaving like
curious.
you're like leaving a timing tick bomb. You know, like eventually maybe he can get there, but Gojo, you know,
And
he's
how many lives are
doubting
gonna
him.
be lost even if Gojo takes care of it at some point?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if that's the best plan, but you know, that's what Gojo's like. I can take care of him. You know, he's very confident in what he can do and stuff. So it's an interesting between the two.
I think
What will
honestly
happen?
might be one of the best episodes in the entire series. This one. I'm not saying
Yeah,
hype
it was
and
like
of course the fight was hyped and everything, but I mean a
the
deeper
direction of the
episode.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the direction of the story, where it's going, where it lead. It's kind of like we got all our answers now, and now where do we go from here now, kind of
Hmm.
thing. Like this is like a nice setup.
Because
So
we're also gonna have to wait 3 weeks until the beginning of the next arc. So
is it
next
3 weeks
week,
now?
yeah, next week
Mhm.
there's gonna be a recap of these 5 episodes. After that, recap of the movie and season 1, if I remember correctly, and then a week break, and only on 31st August you actually get a proper episode, so to say, continuation of the
Weird.
Shibuya arc.
It's weird.
Yeah, the
I guess
production has issues, honestly, especially Mappa's doing way too much, probably. I don't know what's happening inside there, but yeah, I hope the animators and staff are okay.
yeah, I guess we'll have to wait a bit, huh? I mean that frees up more time though, I guess, for me. But
Yeah, I mean, it's been super busy, especially today. We're gonna get to that. But
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, Jujutsu was awesome.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. I liked it. I liked
Hmm.
it a lot. Um, and then
Then
I guess Bleach would be the
yeah,
next one.
Bleach.
Okay.
What do you think about
I was
Bleach?
gonna say, what do you think about Bleach?
I was
So, okay,
go-
okay, you go first. You go
okay,
first.
okay.
Okay, I'm curious.
I was laughing my ass off because of James. James looks literally like me. The
Mhm.
staff there.
Well,
Mask, the masculine, such an awesome out of place character, but still kind of fits the luchador wrestling type. Was laughing quite a lot. My only thing which I didn't like, even though I knew was going to happen, it makes sense, but I wish they were treated better. The Wizards, Rose and Kensei, they lost there to showcase how strong Mask is. Even though they put up a great fight, I liked Rose's Bankai, that weird orchestra just controlling deceptions and making people believe in their own illusions. But he kind of gave it away instantly. Like, yeah, I can control sound, and that guy just simple solution, puncture your ears to fix the problem. And can't say I always like straightforward powers. Like I like the complicated ones, but I also like simple ones. It's not I'm not doing this, I have a rule or whatever, I need a condition to activate my powers. No, I just punch you and you keep taking damage as long as you touch me. Very simple, straightforward. They both lost, and now, you know how people get their stars in Hollywood? On the street, actors and such? Rose also
yeah,
got one in his stomach. He has a star-shaped hole right now.
yeah,
But Mask was awesome in the episode, and then Renji showed up. And that made me love it even more because Renji finally got the respect he deserved in the series, because he always kind of lost fights. He always was on the receiving end of something bad happening, and throughout the story, everybody was kind of disrespecting Renji a bit. And here we see a bit of why that happened with his Bankai. The Bankai kind of makes sense with his Zanpakuto, always was fecal and such, never really acknowledged him. And in this case, thanks to Ichibe and himself training, he finally found out the name of his Bankai. I saw Zabimaru and it looked awesome. Especially the animation, the color, I loved how it I looked there. And Mask went out in a blaze of glory, burned himself out literally there like a star. The brighter you burn, the harder you also burn. You fall off, so to say. So I really like
yeah.
the episode, honestly.
I enjoyed it, but I think my issue right now with Bleach, or at least how I'm feeling,
Yeah.
is the fights are going way too fast. I feel like
I kind
way
of
too
like
fast.
that, but I get why, yeah.
I wish it would kind of flesh out more. I guess I started feeling because the last episode, even with the dog guy there, you know, he did his one shot. So a lot of things are
Omamura,
feeling
yeah.
like one shot, right? She one shot the guy with deception or whatever, right? I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't
Um,
worry.
but yeah, she one shot him, and then the dog guy one-shot her, and now we have this episode where now the star or the mask and the two captains were like fine. That was like a decent fight. We spent a little bit of time with that, but then like Renji one-shots him pretty much. Like it's just like I see from some manga people. I guess the fight was longer in the manga. They did say that it sped up a little bit by this, but I don't know. It just feels really fast now with that pacing.
It is.
I would really like.
Fast.
I don't know. I like to flesh it out more because like literally I just rewatched the Renji fight. I was like, all he did was grab with his arm, threw him, and stabbed. That was it.
Yeah. He destroyed him.
Mask destroyed the two captains that have been like secrets for a long time with two Bankais.
Yeah.
And Renji just goes, well, dead.
But
I'm like, that's it. That's it.
How much the training in the Soul Palace means, showing how much difference is between the Royal Guards and regular captains and the Quincy, because the Quincy right now still have the advantages and very few Shinigami are at their levels.
Kind of felt like the Demon Slayer like power trip. Like, okay, who's stronger?
I wish also try. That's why I said even at the start the Vizards were kind of done dirty. Why didn't they use their mask? That one definitely could have been more fleshed out. The fight there at the start.
Really quick. Like, I mean, I just more badass moments for Renji. I mean, it'd been cool if it was longer, but like it was just like it was so quick. And I was like, huh. I don't know. It just felt way too quick.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. Yeah,
personally. And that's how I've been. I don't know. The last couple fights have been. I guess
that's how it's really gonna be, though. That's a lot of things are gonna be a bit like that.
That's just how I'm feeling. Is the episode bad? No, I don't think it is. I just wish we had more.
Yeah,
I wish it was fleshed out more. So, but yeah, and I mean Reggie's transformation. I think it was kind of. I don't know. What do you feel about like Reggie's like look and like this new form? Personally,
for me it looks great.
I don't know. The other Bankai, there's just so many other people's Bankais and stuff that I like their forms way better.
Okay, yeah, but that's a bit subjective on which one. Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
it looks like a shoulder pad, you know.
I prefer also. I like other Bankais also a lot more. Like if I was to rank them, Renji wouldn't be this high. I think it looks really cool for him. I like it also, but I like a lot of other Bankais more than Renji, and I can totally understand that.
He got a small sword.
It's a more like transformation type Bankai, changing things.
He looks like Greymon. That's what he looks like. That's what it reminded me of.
He's more like a druid snake master in a way.
Yeah. No, I like the episode. Like I said, I wish we had more time with it, but it is what it is, I guess, you know. So, and we'll probably get more time with other fights, and they probably.
Oh yeah. There are some. Even next week is gonna be a very interesting fight.
I hope they don't rush. That's all.
Hey, the last arc is like, how much are we getting? Like 9 or 10 extra episodes compared to the manga? A lot more content than what the Bleach manga had. So trust me, everybody that loves Bleach hopes they flesh out more, especially the ending.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, so far these last fights have been like it's been weird. You know, I don't know, like power level and just I one shot you, then I'm done. One shot you, you're done. One shot you, you're done. It's like, okay. So,
I prefer this instead of dragging.
Yeah, but like, I feel like they definitely could have fleshed out some more things, for sure.
Yes, I agree with that.
Because I feel like I'm missing, like, you know, more. Like, I want more. So,
hey, that's a good thing to ask, wanting more.
So, I don't know. But overall, the Bleach episode, it was good. I think Mask was a cool guy. Like I said, wish Mask and Renji had more of a showdown. But yeah, that's it's a good episode though. It was good. It was fun. It was clean too. I liked Mask. I liked the way like even the cape and everything was moving. Like his
the cape and the way the mask is changed for his power. Yeah. I really like how bright some of the colors are, especially on the Quincy. I really like that what they're doing. And the background makes everything pop out with Bleach. And kind of funny because people were complaining about the background at the start, but now everybody loves it.
Yeah. No, he was cool. But yeah, overall, that's how I'm feeling with Bleach right now. So I'm excited to see more.
Also, keep in mind that scene with Yuhabach right at the end, the last few seconds there, when he was on the throne. That's gonna be very important.
Yeah, with the blonde dude there, whatever showed up because they're
Harshwald, yeah.
I wonder if they're all connected. Maybe it's just him, and he just splits portions out of them. That's what I was guessing.
I'm not gonna say
all
anything
the
because
Quincy's.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
confirm or deny. But
As
yeah.
as a non-manga reader, that's my guess is like
Mm-hmm.
maybe all the Quincy's are connected to him and like they are part of him. This is like portions of his powers or something like that. Is my guess. Could be completely wrong, but that's kind of the feeling I had after this episode.
Yep.
But yeah.
So after that we have Mushoku, no?
Yep.
Just yeah, it was just right now. I finished recording the
Yeah,
episode.
I just watched it too.
Yeah, fresh in my mind here with this episode. What do you think about it?
It was an episode, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, it's the
It
start
wasn't
of the new
bad.
arc.
Wasn't
It's a
like
setup episode.
yeah. It's like it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Like Rudy's. I think he's forgot some people. It's been a while. It's been 2 years, right?
What do you,
Huh?
what do you
Oh,
mean?
just like his friends and stuff, is the way that things are looking. And I kind of think it's funny that um she's getting treated like a man again, which at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. He doesn't
Yeah.
realize
It's funny.
again.
He's,
He's
he's making the
repeating
same
history.
mistake
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So
funny when they finally realize who, who
yeah,
she
I'm like,
is.
dude, I wish she would just tell him, but it is what it is. But
I kind of like she's not
um,
telling him, honestly.
no, just get it over with. Like, just tell him.
Nah. Just make him suffer a bit.
No,
It's gonna be
no.
more funny when he finds out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
love his reaction. But what did you think
but
about the school? How it looked, everything?
I love the theme of the show. I like the art style and everything. That the school looked cool and everything like that. It's just like I don't know. This episode was there's not much going on really. Just kind of like it's a setup, like you said.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I guess. I don't know if there's much to talk about. I
No,
mean,
we
what
have.
do you got? I guess maybe, and then I can go off of what do you think exactly?
I
How
mean,
you
I'm also a
feeling?
bit more biased because I kind of like Mushoku more, so to say, or at least
Yeah,
this speaks to me a bit more. The beginning was interesting, especially the funny scenes with Elena Liz, him saying that he has this curse, which I'm not sure if it actually is real, this curse that will kill her
yeah,
unless she sleeps with a lot of men. Kind of said it as a joke there, but we still don't know a lot of things about Elena Liz, which I'm very curious about. That he has a lot of freedom in the school, which I thought was very interesting. I kind of like that. He's more like a researcher instead. Hey, you have to go to classes each day and every day, or you're gonna stay in classes and have random magic be presented to you. Now, the duel, the test, I knew he was gonna win that, but I didn't know he was actually gonna fight Fitz until when the guy said there's another one with no incantation. Was funny him trying to pretend no, you let me win, this wasn't me. And Sylphie's shocked face when she finally saw Rudy there, she fully wasn't expecting that. As much as she cares about Rudy, probably one of the most influential person in her life, and also ties
yeah.
in
I think she could fix his curse. So
yeah, his erectile
yeah,
curse, so to say.
the cure is right in front of him, but
But I think it's also going to be a lot of intrigue going on with the school, the way it was set up with Ariel. I'm also very suspicious of her. She gives me a bit of vibes like the princess from Overlord. I don't think she's as innocent as she appears to be, honestly. Luke also seems to have a chip on his shoulder for Rudy. Zanoba was great to have him back, all of the shenanigans with him and figurines, new characters, the Beast
there
Girls.
to get better at the figurines. So.
This is like the Dolia families everywhere. Linia being the daughter of Gies, the guy from the village. This new character, I've seen a lot of people hyping him up. I don't know why. Cliff Grimore, the emo-looking guy in class.
Oh yeah, the magic genius.
Yeah, he's self-proclaimed. I don't know how strong he is.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're gonna have to see with that. And the school looked awesome. He finally started researching the teleportation. Hopefully we're gonna get some answers with it, because I still have no idea why it happened, how it started, what led up to it. I have a lot of questions about the main plot of Mushoku. And towards the end, of course, we had the scene with the pantsu right there, but in this time he wasn't innocent, unless Sylvie did it on purpose, which he could be. She actually threw it on
No, I
purpose.
think she definitely threw it
Yeah,
off. She was trying to give him a clue, so
but
and it
after
backfired.
that was my favorite scene in the entire episode, when she heals him and she saves him, of course, from the girls. Was kind of returning the favor with how they first met in season 1, when he saved her from the bullies here and telling him, I won't tell you why I know. I kind of like that nod back to season 1.
Mhm.
That's why I kind of liked that she didn't tell him instantly who she is. The more build up is going to be interesting to see his reaction later on.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. And then I don't know, maybe what's the feeling that he might be like? He's like, oh man, am I feeling like I'm into men or something? Because he's
He
feeling
blushed a
what
bit. He
fits. Yeah,
sensed
yeah, yeah.
something was there.
Yeah, he sensed something. So the cure's right there. He's right next to it. But no, yeah, like it's fine. It's just I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I guess with
Yeah,
the
this is the beginning of a
teleportation.
next arc. Not a lot of major things happened right now in this
Yeah, yeah, that's
episode.
what I'm saying. It's really hard to like. Well, we need more. I think
Definitely, yeah.
it's taking its time to get there. I think we're like 6 episodes in. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but yeah, we just need more. But yeah, it was a fine episode. Just as a setup for kind of the next arc.
So, anything besides these three before we get to the One Piece episode? Did you watch anything else?
Yep.
Okay. I liked that answer there. I like how the tone into it got me curious. What did you
got a,
watch?
got a great show for you
Okay.
that you'll love. So me, Box, and my son watch Bananya.
I have no idea.
It's a banana and a cat, and they do uh random cute things, I guess. Yeah.
O-
They're
okay.
they're like they're like 3-minute episodes. It's very episodic too for your Aries. You're all
Yeah,
for it.
I love episodic. No, I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
them.
Uh,
Bananya.
we did it as a kind of like a meme, but yeah, because we couldn't like find anything to watch, and I was like, Box, here you go, Banana.
And you actually went through with it. I actually
Yeah,
watched
we
it.
watched the whole season.
Yes, 13
And
episodes of 3 minutes.
and there's a season 2, and I'm like, this show gets a season 2, and I'm over here waiting for No Game No Life season
And
2.
mean
God
Mondaiji, but
damn
yeah.
it, bro. Oh my goodness. No, it's not. Uh it's a show, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this one, honestly. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
fully
yeah, yeah.
honest here, yeah.
But yeah, it's like 3-minute episode. It's bad. But yeah, I did watch all that for
You found your
it kind
anime
of
of the year. This is gonna be
well, it
anime
reminds
of the
me
year.
back in the times me and my buddies watching like terrible like sci-fi movies or like just kind of like memeing on it. Back
Okay, I
in the
can
day, just
understand the movies,
atrocious.
sure.
Atrocious is like why watch this? Because why not? I
But
guess.
was it, let's say, something is so bad that it loops around and becomes good? Or how was this one? Like, just straight up bad?
It's straight up bad. I think I
Okay.
gave it a 2 out of 10. But yeah, we started. I was like, okay, I gotta finish it because like I'm gonna rate it and put it on my anime list. So I did it.
Building up that
I haven't watched
collection
season
there.
2 yet, man. Maybe it gets better, but no, it's
I'm
bad.
sure.
I mean, if
Season
you
2's
like
good.
cutesy things,
No.
sure, I guess. Maybe the show's probably for like 8 to 10-year-old. I don't know, like girls. Like cutesy. They're cute. I can see them selling a lot of merchandise. For this.
Just watch
Cutesy.
Irumakun instead, please.
Yeah,
Ignore
yeah.
this.
But anyways, we just did that as a meme. I think it's like I don't know. There's 12 episodes, 3 minutes each. Actually, it's like less than 3 minutes. So maybe 20 minutes of watching. I don't know overall.
Like a YouTube
So
video.
that's why I was laughing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell Aries that we watched this show. But yeah, so we watched Bananya. But no, I watched more. I am on Ancient Magnus Bride. I've watched
Okay.
like 6 episodes
How was it?
more. So, actually, really good. I really like it. But I am a guy that really likes old mythical like folklore in a
Mm-hmm.
way. That's what the show has a lot about. But yeah, it's like it's about like mages, alchemists, these old folklore with like dragons and stuff like that. But it's actually really good. Actually, the last episode I watched was very dark. Very very dark.
Hmm.
Actually, my even my wife told me she skips that episode. So, but yeah, I'm just if you love cats, you will hate this episode. That's all I'll say.
So I have
It is
somebody to kill.
very
Okay.
very gruesome on cats. So. But yeah, it is actually very interesting. Especially the main dude there. Is it Ainz? I think it's Ainz. Yeah, not Ainz old ghoul, but it's another Ainz. But yeah, like he buys this girl, and she's I can't remember what do they call her. She's something. She's not like human, but she can see these like mystical beasts or whatever. That's like her ability or whatever. And he wants her to be or his apprentice, and so he's like training her, but also he wants to marry her, like it's ancient Manus bride.
It
And
makes sense, yeah.
one of the problems is like mages are dying in this world. There's not many mages left. My I don't know. My guess right now is maybe I don't know that she wants to be with him. Maybe they can make more mages or something. I don't know what his overall goal is with her yet. I'm not
But
really sure.
are the mages just dying randomly, or is there a reason why they're
No,
dying off?
no, there's reasons, but I think that well, they're just like they're it seems like they're slowly dying off. Like the magic is being lost kind of in the world is kind
Hmm.
of what it seems like right now. But then there's like alchemists as well that are they have a different way of things, and they're kind of like battling with him or whatever. They're very interested into the girl as well. Pretty much when this girl gets bought by him, all like it breaks around the news, like the magical world around the news that
Hmm.
he took this girl in, and what is she, and why. And because this is the first time he's ever had an apprentice, so
So he's
everyone's
very
very
well known into
curious.
the magic world.
Yes, yeah, he's very,
Okay,
very
okay, so it
strong.
makes
Very, very, very strong. But yeah, I like the dragon episode. That was really, really, really good with like how dragons go, their past life or whatever, what happens, and they're not afraid of death, um, and stuff like that. There's more details into that. But yeah, overall, it's a good show. I like the
yeah.
art. I love the music. I love the old, like folklore kind of thing, and yeah, it's really cool. It's a very interesting world right now. I'm very much digging it.
I heard
So
good
it's
things
like
about
it,
it
it
also
checks
before.
it checks some boxes for me that I really like about like fantasy shows and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it is very good so
Hmm.
far. My wife's been wanting me to watch this for a very long time. And so I was like, okay, season 2 just got done because that was last season. So I was like, okay, I will sit down and watch it because there's a new season that came out this year.
Any news
And
on season 3 or anything?
well, I actually don't know. I have no idea actually. Um, but yeah, so I watched that, and then I watched Zom 100. Box watched it all too. We made him binge watching it, but yeah, Zom 100 is great. It is absolutely
Yeah,
ridiculous.
and one more episode got delayed of it to August
Yeah,
13th.
yeah, yeah. But man, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is a show. It's probably one of my favorite zombie shows, honestly. Like I just love how absurd they are.
I mean, do we
Um,
have a lot of zombie shows?
I don't know about anime wise, but
I mean,
definitely
anime,
like
yeah, anime. I think there's High School of
uh
the Dead, the very edgy one, which unfortunately the author
yeah, I
died,
watched that one.
never got
Yeah.
finished. I don't think
Uh,
there's any other.
that High School of Dead man has that boob moment,
Oh
between
yeah,
the
yeah,
boy.
the
Yeah,
shooting
yeah,
there, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, the Samurai Chick was my favorite, actually. Other zombie animes.
I don't think there really are like main focus zombie anime. Not there's a zombie in an anime. I can't think of any other.
Not really. You got your was it a zombie saga, but it's not a zombie
Zombie
apocalypse.
Land Saga Idol Girls. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one I was thinking, is it a zombie? I think is that what it's called? But that's just a zombie type. But no, I don't think anything like apocalypse. Not that I can think of.
Let
It's
us
High
know
School
down
of
in
the
the comments
Dead.
below if you guys know any full-on zombie series.
But yeah, just like movies and even in TV shows in general, I think it's kind of like one of my favorites. Like I really like Zombieland a lot. I would say it's kind of gives me the Zombielandish vibe of ridiculously.
Yeah, the
Uh,
movies were really good. I kind of
yeah,
got
yeah.
burned out with The Walking Dead. The more I watched it, the
Okay.
worse it got. Like worse
Yeah.
each season.
I watched so many zombie movies and stuff like that. Usually, I'm not really a big zombie guy, but I don't know. This one's just like fun, so
Yeah,
I'm very much kind of like Zombieland. Zombies, it's just fun. There's not like a huge like plot thing, or like the zombies are trying to survive. It's just like we're having a ridiculous time in this
just
chaotic
fun for sake
world.
of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Zombie 100 is really good. Animation is really good, and the characters are awesome. Especially his new friend, who's
I saw some
ridiculous.
clips with Unfriend. I haven't started the
Yeah.
series yet.
Yeah. So
I hope the production is gonna be okay, because
yeah,
this is
well,
like the
there's
second or third delay.
they're having a real life action movie that comes out, I think this week
Yeah.
actually. Psalm 100. Not gonna watch it though. I want to watch the anime.
No, the anime first. Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it afterwards. But I was like, because I feel like that's gonna be really quick. I don't know how long the movie is, but I don't know if they'll have everything. But yeah, so I think that is it then, right?
Okay, I
Yeah, I'm pretty
watched
sure.
one more also, Bastard with Dark
Oh yeah,
Snyder,
that's the
heavy
new
metal
one.
dark fantasy. Finally, season 2 was out Monday, right after we
Okay.
recorded the last episode. It's more of the same, really fun, really gory, edgy, a lot of fan service, just kind of like the type of series that I like. But don't watch it with your kids. Like 100%, please don't watch it with kids. It's not an anime for kids. It's very gory, gets very dark. Then they showcase a lot of the guts, so to say, when they kill somebody. But it's awesome. It was just first part of season 2. I don't know when second part is gonna come out, or if they're gonna call it season 3 on Netflix. But it's just super fun. The soundtrack, the characters, the girl Archesney is the best girl in the show there, and I can't wait for more. Honestly, Bastard is really, really fun. Kind of like that campy 90s style anime in a way, and kind of missed that genre a bit. It feels like kind of got lost along there. It's even more relevant after last episode that we got. Make sure to check it out. Anime over the decades. But yeah, Bastard, really fun. It's on Netflix. Hope you guys check it out.
Yeah, I've not seen it yet, but almost did. But
yeah, if you started, just know what you're getting yourself into. Don't watch it with kids.
Yeah. But yeah, no, and then the only next one is the One Piece then.
Yeah.
One Piece happened. Gear 5.
I have a hot take here with the One Piece episode.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
It was a bad episode. And I stand by it.
It was a bad episode.
Yeah, it was a bad episode.
I think it was stalling a little bit.
Oh yeah, it was a bad episode.
Yeah. Why is it a bad episode?
Okay, first of all, let me elaborate here. Now, the start is great. You have the drums there. They sound amazing. Hearing Junesha again, Joy Boy has returned, just gets you pumped. And then Luffy wakes up.
You get the world government.
Yeah, before that, yeah, we are not there. Luffy, I liked him being confused, not really knowing what happened, how this is after he lost the fight. And what was awesome was the laugh. The laugh was very contagious. The voice actor did such an amazing job. And the power just doesn't change his personality, just amplifies Luffy, more of his goofiness, so to say. Just Luffy up to 11 here, and I really like that. And then the scene that you mentioned, we have the world government, the Gorosei, finally getting the reveal of what exactly this fruit is, with the mythical type Zoan Nika model. And that was such an important scene, ties up with a lot of the history of the series, especially the Skype arc, with Luffy explains a lot of the things, how he recovers so fast. It's a very, very important scene. Then starts off with Luffy going wild there on the top, and I really like the term Luffy Tunes instead of Looney Tunes. I think that's an awesome term. But this is where, that's why the episode is bad. It cuts to the scene with Kozuki and Orochi.
That was her finishing moment. That didn't
bother me. But it lasted way too long. It was way too dragged. Like, it was 6 or 7 minutes. I actually counted. Almost 7 minutes.
Which was her ending.
Not this long.
Her story.
Not this long. It's way too much.
That was in the manga as well.
No, it wasn't that long in the manga.
Yeah, No, I was totally fine with that. It's
It
just like I
takes you
wanted.
out way too much from the
Yeah,
episode.
I agree with that. I just don't think that was bad though. Like everyone wanted Gear 5. I mean, this episode we're like, yeah,
Yes,
this is what
that's
we
the
want. This is
problem.
what we
Was
want.
also
This is
the
what we
problem
want.
with the hype. This was supposed to
But
be about the Gear 5 and the
yeah,
scene.
yeah.
This scene
But
could have been
that
shorter or later on.
it could have been. My problem was like the flashback stuff.
Yeah, yeah. We're going through
That was
the
my
episode
problem.
from
For
the
her,
start.
like actual Fisher's story, that wasn't like if I was an anime watcher, it wouldn't have bothered me. Like if I didn't know, like manga wise, it wouldn't have bothered me that much. Just because it's
Yeah,
like, oh, that's the end of her
it would have.
story.
It would
Okay.
have. A lot. It
No,
bothered a lot
no.
of people. Yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Well, because everyone wanted Gear 5. People that have read it and seen it, like, but
Even without
as
reading the manga, take out people.
yeah,
I have people that have not
but
read the
like
manga.
you don't know what's gonna
But even
happen.
if you don't know, it's about how the scene is too long. It's not about knowing what happens. That scene is the placement of it and the
I don't
duration
know.
of it.
Like the flashbacks is because you've already seen it. That would definitely be the more issue. I think
But
more
this
people.
one was also way too
If we
long.
took people though, and we're like, what are you going to complain about in this episode? I guarantee the flashbacks.
Yes, but this one is
They're
also a
not gonna,
complaint.
they're not going to complain about
Yeah,
that. But I'm just saying, like, if you're
there's two
talking about
things.
only anime watchers, what are they going to complain about more?
Two.
Haru or the flashbacks?
Two things.
Which
one
one?
doesn't exclude the
Flashbacks.
other. No,
Yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no. The flashback is
Well,
worse.
no, because Haru's the story continues with her. It's
Yeah,
not.
but it's too long. That scene lasted way too long and it was way too dragged and the placement of it was a bit off. Of course, the flashbacks are worse.
Yeah. But I'm just
I
saying,
fully
if you're
agree
an
with
anime
that.
only watcher, yeah. If you're a manga reader, of course you're gonna be bothered.
With both. I have anime only people that were complaining even about this scene. But this is not our thing. It also served a very important purpose, like you said, her story getting revenge on Orochi here. Now after that we have Luffy more jumping on the roof. The animation was insane how good it looked, even though they reused some of the scenes, especially with the jumping way too many times. It felt like, why are you using this, especially in this episode? But after that, the giant arm, the scene.
It's still like 2 or 3 times, honestly.
Yeah, like three, okay. if I remember.
Why are we reusing the same shot multiple
times? Especially in an episode about everybody has been hyping it, even you, all of the promotions that went into it. But okay,
that bothered me, and the flashbacks.
So. Yeah. Then we have the awesome scene with the giant arm grabbing CGI Kaido, by the way. Again.
It was CGI Kaido for like a few seconds, for sure.
Yeah. And then Luffy just going wild with muscle, started punching the Looney Tunes. Just this was the best
like,
part of the episode.
Was the best part.
This was insane how good it looked. I really like the design in the anime of Luffy. I only like white type designs, white hair. Hey, Gojo, or else like white hair is my weakness. Even in anime waifus, in anything, he looks amazing. And like I said, that laugh, the peak, just. I love this so much, and him deflecting the Boro breath there with the ground, lifting it up with his awakening, it looked great here. And even that countdown, they had Gear 5 frame countdown showing all of them up to a point, the iconic scene with the laughter, awesome.
Voice actor is phenomenal for her though, as Luffy.
Then we have what was it? Kaido apologizing for the last fight. And yeah, that was an awesome moment, and this is where the worst part of the episode comes in. Like, I hated this part so much. But like I was watching again Naruto Shippuden flashback no jutsu.
The Kaido flashback.
They literally showed the flashback of the last episode. Like, come on. I mean, this is just bullshit. I'm sorry. I love One Piece. You guys know. You know I love One Piece, but this was just complete shit.
I don't think the episode was bad. I think the episode was good. It's just a setup. It's a setup episode because there's going to be probably 5 more episodes of this fight.
Yes.
So it's just kind of the beginning.
But the pacing was all over the place. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it was. I'm not going to disagree. It was definitely the pacing. The beginning was good. I was like, okay, this is really a good start. And then they reused the same scene, which sucked. Great scene, but just why use it?
Why you?
I guess. I mean, you probably put a lot of animation to it and work, but yes. It just doesn't go well. And then the flashbacks is like, why? Why are we doing this? So, but now
And
I am more excited for the next few episodes
yeah,
because this is where,
but
you know, Kaido gets to go full out, Luffy gets to full out.
it's
But yeah,
not even a flashback like 10-20 episodes ago. It was literally last week. How are you using a flashback from last week already?
last week.
Yeah, was how
Oh,
he
well,
lost the
I'm
fight.
fine with. Yeah. That was 2 weeks ago.
It
Yeah,
was even in the
last.
last week also when he was down.
I don't remember last week. Last week is just when Kaido was destroying everything, and Nami's yelling at him.
Yeah,
They used that at the beginning of this episode.
and also
But
after 2 weeks then with
that's when
how
like
he
Marco
lost there.
says
It was
Luffy's.
just that's why I
Yeah,
was like,
that was 2 weeks. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying that was just 2 weeks ago. But yeah,
it gave
it's
me Naruto Shippuden. I'm like, I'm
yeah.
watching again Naruto Shippuden right now here. What are you guys doing? And in one of the most important moments in One Piece, you guys are doing this. Why? And I did a video also about the episode as soon as I woke up because of course Crunchyroll being Crunchyroll, chat the
Yeah, it took
bed
me
surprisingly.
almost 40 minutes
I mean
to
that's not
actually
that
watch that.
long, but still it
Well,
shouldn't
that's when I
happen.
was trying to get
Yeah,
on. So that episode loaded up at 10. I
it
didn't get
should
to
be
watch it until
0.
10:40.
But hey,
But
Crunchyroll shits the bed a lot of the times.
it wasn't just Crunchyroll, actually. I read the article. There was like 7 websites down. So like 9 anime was completely down. The
Not
Zoro
though. A
anime.
lot of the domains, not the full site. There was some of the reporting. I read all of the tweets. I read all of the
Yeah.
articles. There's a
But
lot of
broke, yeah.
misinformation. Not everything was down, and they
I don't know.
came
I
back
just was
faster than
looking at.
Crunchyroll.
I was just looking at the news articles, but they were
Yeah,
down though. They
yeah.
did actually break. Um, but yeah, no, like there was this multiple. Even before this episode came out, I was looking at all the watch parties that were happening around the world, which are pretty cool. But yeah, no, I mean the next 5 weeks are gonna be pretty good. So
Yeah.
we're at the final showdown.
But
This is the setup episode for it. So
I think what they should have done, have like a special episode, 1 hour there, like a proper special episode for Gear 5. Considering how much they promoted it, how much investment went into the animation, how much it means for the story. This is one of the climaxes of One Piece. You have Demon Slayer doing it, you have a lot of series doing it towards the end of the season, and One Piece can't have a 1 hour special episode. And they more definitely could have had the airtime, the budget, everything for it. Would have been more insane with Gear 5 being like a 1 hour special instead of what episode we got here.
yeah, I would be down for that. But then they would probably have to take a month off afterwards, but I would still be down for it.
I would be fine with that. Like,
Yeah,
take a break with 1 month and have.
I think it's a contract though thing. Like we've been saying this for a while that they have to put an episode out. It's the reason why they have recap episodes. It's just like it's the crappy part. This is why I don't like season or weekly animes for long running, because seasonal anime, when you do like the 12 or 24 episodes, it's just you have more time. You don't have to worry about pacing, or you can like delay it a year because maybe you're getting caught up to the manga or whatever. That's why I give credit to Black Clover. At least they're like, hey,
they stopped,
yeah.
And My Hero Academia also is
otherwise
it on seasons.
it would have been the Naruto, Naruto season 1
flashback no jutsu
filler. Yeah, it'd be 100 episode filler if Black Clover, because they were catching up and stuff like that, and then they'd have the weird pacing issue and stuff like that. But like One Piece is so massive that I feel like they have to
not for this moment.
come out with episode.
Not for this moment. I'm sorry. Figure it out. Yep. This is,
I don't know.
Even they hyped it way too much, let alone the community being and fandoms comparing everything left and right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, to be fair, they've been showing so much Gear 5 before even this episode.
Oh yeah, I was spoiled even before, but that's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying spoilers.
Even when it came out in manga, it was all over like the video game that they were promoting is Gear 5.
Yeah, everywhere it was. But this is everywhere. Why have a special moment, do a 1 hour, a 2 hour. Imagine all of the fight. Hey, have it one fight here.
Hey, that's why. Hey, if One Piece Kai happen, that'd be awesome. But that's the problem with One Piece. The only thing is the pacing.
That's the problem, but this one made it worse, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying.
That's the issue with long-running animes. Like Naruto had the problem too. One Piece has the problem as well. Bleach had the problem as well too. The Blount arc.
The Blount arc is shit in Bleach, indeed.
Yeah, That's what I'm
it's
saying. Like
shit.
this has
I
been a
recommend to
problem.
everybody skip Bond arc, but
Yeah.
doesn't
I'm
even.
just saying this is the problem with long anime though.
Yes,
They catch up to
but
the manga and then they have to fill up with crap.
yes, but so what?
So,
If something is bad, doesn't mean something else can be better. They had the chance here to do better.
but overall, I liked the episode. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great moment. I thought the animation. I love the Looney Tunes noises
Yes,
and everything like that.
it
It was
looked
very
awesome,
good.
and that's why it made me even more mad because how good Gear 5 was.
But like, we're getting so much more, and I'm more excited for that. Because when I went back and looked at the chapter that we're getting, I was like, okay, we only get part of it.
Yeah, I know.
So,
This is just the beginning of the fight, the setup
like,
of the
okay,
fight.
yeah, we're here, and then yes, I'm more excited, especially for the next few episodes, especially when Kaido goes like full power. It's really
Yeah,
really
like
fun.
2 or 3 episodes are gonna be insane coming forward. But I
But
feel
yeah,
like
and I think maybe the animation is they wanted more onto those episodes, which would make more sense. It's more fight intensive
but
than this episode was.
then they
So
could have had even more 2 episodes tied together, like have 2 episodes here instead of dragging this episode.
yeah, but they're trying to stay away from the manga because
I mean, come on, a few episodes aren't gonna break the everything with One Piece. They have a lot of things. They could have taken 1 or 2 weeks
Well,
breaks with the anime. There were
yeah, but
solutions.
that's why I'm saying the contract is. They might have a contract for like the TV or
They
whatever
can
in
do
Japan.
it. Whoever owns the rights, they can say, "Hey, it's gonna be okay." They
Well,
can do it.
that's easier
There
said
are
and done once
solutions.
they have a contract. Because that's why I'm wondering why didn't they just? I wish they would just be like, "Hey, we're taking a break.
To
We're
milk
gonna take a whole year off."
To milk it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I think they have a contract that they.
Yeah, but
have
even
to.
that contract, 2 weeks wasn't gonna destroy the contract. Like they could have taken 2 weeks break after the fight with Kaido. Hey, we had the fight, then 2 weeks
like,
break.
why not just make it a movie? Like,
No, let's not go to extreme. No, let's not go to the extremes here. That wasn't gonna happen. But
I mean, it is like movie
1 hour
animation,
special wasn't gonna break the production style of One
Dude, if
Piece.
they did the Demon Slayer, man, we could have made billions, man. We could have made
No.
so much
Yes,
money.
of course, but that's not what I'm asking for. That would have been a perfect rule.
But I'm just saying, if we want to go full out, man, let's do that. Let's milk it more, baby.
But that I'm disappointed with how they handle this.
That would make a lot more sense. But yeah, business-wise, it would make a lot more sense. You know, I need to get.
Yeah, maybe when we're 70 years old, we're gonna have One Piece guy.
No, like I've been saying this for a long time. One Piece anime, the problem is they're caught up to the manga for a very long time. That's why you have a huge intro, and you have.
Oh yeah, we also had an ending song this time. Finally, after so many years, it was awesome.
That was gonna be a new intro though. I honestly thought it was, but I guess not. I thought the new intro was coming.
Not yet, probably. Maybe after next arc.
So, oh yeah, I mean, definitely after. Well, in a few episodes, we should definitely be getting one, especially for the new arc coming up.
I forgot how many chapters are left in Wano. I don't remember.
Probably, I think there's like 4 or 5 more chapters of the fight, and then there's a couple after. So
yeah, the aftermath.
Like
what
7 or 8
after.
more chapters, so probably like 8 more episodes.
Let's say maybe like Wano. 2 months or 3.
Then Wano will be over. And then we go into the next one. I won't say what it is because no. Spoiler.
We already had the One Piece episode, guys. If you wanna go through that, make sure you check it out.
I agree. Like I'm not gonna say like the flashback stuff was annoying. Definitely took me out. The ending was great with the Gear 5 moments. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I still enjoyed the episode. But Zoro episode to me was still far the best.
That one I really liked the Zoro episode, and I liked the Big Mom episode with Kid and Kaido, especially when she fell down the hole. I love that moment so much when she was going through her entire life, the choice, everything that led there.
Just as an episode, definitely I think Zoro. I just loved Zoro was just really good paced and everything like that.
Yeah, I would kind of put Zoro, Big Mom episode, Gear 5, and then Sanji.
Yeah, probably the same boat as well. But the thing with this fight though, like this is a lot longer than what those were because those are a whole episode.
Yes, I'm just saying about the episode, not the fight.
No, I'm just saying to people like that, like this is a much longer fight than
the
other fights were.
And it's the entire arc basically. This is like the 5th time they're fighting, or something.
Yeah. They've been fighting for a long time.
If we're gonna go by that.
This final showdown like this,
yes, I get.
Will be like 5 episodes long for sure. So overall, yeah, I still loved it. I love the transformation. I just love the whole meaning behind it. You
Yeah,
know, that's what I watch One Piece. One Piece is not really for the fights. Actually, it's about what the fight means, is what I always say to people.
it's
It's the
both.
meaning
It's
behind
both.
the fights. Yeah, animation-wise is getting there too now, but like always before, like it was always the meaning behind the fight, really, that hype people up. It's not really the fight itself that hypes people up. Now we're kind of getting both, where now it's the meaning
I mean,
and the
even
hype. Because
without the
now look at
animation, I kind of disagree with that. Even if it was shit animation, the fight still looked good. Well, shit animation. I mean, worse
well,
animation
it's
than what we're
about
getting
like
now.
just like even like Luffy versus Rob Lucio, like that moment behind that
Yeah,
was
was a lot
awesome.
of meaning behind that, but I still like the fight, even if it's not the same quality
Yeah,
of
the
the
fight's good,
animation.
but like if we say, hey, what do you watch Demon Slayer for? Most of the fights, right?
Yeah, but
Okay,
I still
One
like the
Piece.
fights in One Piece more than
But what's
Demon Slayer,
more?
even though
Yeah,
Demon
but
Slayer looked better.
yeah, but what's like One Piece? I would say the meaning behind the stuff, the story, right, is the meat of One Piece.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
really
I would
the
agree
fight
with
scenes
that.
are not. You're not gonna be like, yeah, One Piece is the greatest fight scenes. I just don't think that is. I think
No, no, I
there's
would
way
put
more
other
great fight
series for
scenes.
great fights
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm
than
saying.
One
One
Piece.
Piece is not known for the fight animation stuff. Now it kind of is getting there with
It's getting there, yeah, definitely.
Wano.
Wano has
That's
been
why I
an
said now,
insane quality jump.
yeah, now both of them are kind of there, but it's always been the meanings behind it. So, um, more than just the fight, you know, the big showdown. But yeah, I don't know. It was good. I loved it. But it wasn't my favorite. It's not the best episode they've done.
Hmm.
But I'm very excited for the next couple episodes. So I'm very curious what the animation's definitely gonna look like with
There was a preview
they're
of
both
it.
going. Yeah, yeah.
They showed a
So
preview, especially with.
there's a certain scene I'm very curious how they're gonna do.
Yeah, there's a lot of scenes there.
Um, but with
But
this animation, yeah, I think they'll definitely do it. They'll be able to do
yeah,
it.
it
So
just looks insane how well it's animated, but how well it fits Luffy. Also, if you actually see it animated instead of reading the manga, it looks better as animated than it looks on paper, at least in my opinion. Well,
yeah, I do too.
paper,
Actually,
monitor,
I think
whatever
the anime.
you read, consume your manga.
Yeah, I think the anime looked better. But yeah, no, it's a cool form. Makes Luffy very broken, but
Mm. And it
it's
just
changing.
fits him. I think it just fits
Yeah,
him perfectly. His personality,
like
everything about him just fits
turning
Gear
the
5.
ground into a trampoline. You
Yeah.
know, like just like
And that
most
laughter, when the
ridiculous.
laughter was my favorite thing
Yeah,
about his entire transformation.
I liked when she said or when he said muscle
Yeah.
or oh
Mookie Mookie, Mookie
muscle.
Mookie.
He's just getting buffer and buffer. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
and
kind
then
of
we get
using all of the other gears in this form. He has access to everything else combined.
um. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. The Super Saiyan 1 versus Gear 5, which I think is so dumb, but
Yeah,
here
just
we go.
enjoy both.
Why can't they both be iconic? Like it is what it is. Like why does one have to beat the other? Like I don't get it. But
I mean, we're the fandom episode
it's
also. I
fandoms,
think
you know. It's
people are
DBZ
way too
versus
tribalistic about everything, not just anime. And
yeah.
just some are even baiting for interactions, especially on Twitter, Reddit, social media, TikToks, wherever.
Oh
Just
yeah, people
baiting
love
for
to
clicks,
throw
for
it.
views. Just it gets
I mean,
frustrating, but it
we
also
were
gets your
young. We did
attention.
that before, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, young people
We just want
definitely.
reaction stuff.
Yeah,
You just do it for a meme, pretty
but
much. But
also there's some that actually believe what they're saying, just delusions
oh
like Boruto fans.
oh yeah, Boruto peak. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I did see that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. The whole battle between the two, I think we're in like such a different time period too of anime that I mean, like Super Saiyan was definitely iconic and stuff like
I
that.
mean,
But
it's
yeah,
just
it's like the
insane how much
formula that
influence and
most
everything Super Saiyan did.
yeah. It's the formula of most long anime. You know, everyone does the transformations now. You know, and stuff like that. It was the kickoff, I think, of that. So
I mean,
I don't know. I like Super Saiyan.
this is also very subjective which one you like more, but even
Yeah,
as a simple fact, Super Saiyan just has a much further reach than One Piece. As much as I love One Piece, and if we're being honest with everybody here, even as a fan of both series, Super Saiyan just is generational with how many people. Even my parents, grandparents knew about it, and they're not into anime. They're like, hey, I watched this series, I like that, and whatever. They just knew Goku going blonde hair. Even they knew
Yeah.
that. But also told them, what do you think about Gear 5? They have no idea right now and anything about that. Even if the internet change, which is kind of ironic because the internet is a lot more accessible right now to everybody compared to back in the day when we're rushing from school to watch Goku, Super Saiyan, whatever.
And the anime population is way bigger now.
Yeah, so and
you could say more people. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I still think Super Saiyan's still more.
Super Saiyan is a lot more.
I mean, Dragon Ball's
known.
still around. It's still DBZ.
And even Ultra Instinct, which is closer than the normal Super Saiyan, I broke the internet more. There's even stats about that if you wanna be factual. Was 18 hours, things were down.
18 hours?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was
but
long.
I didn't watch Super though until. No, I thought I
Ultra
watched
Instinct was insane how much it broke the internet. It was even more just that episode when it happened, not just how long the fight was and everything. Ultra Instinct was insane.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm not the biggest DBZ fan, so I guess I just don't have the same feel, but...
It's not about feel, it's what happened. I'm not saying which one you like more.
No, but I'm saying for me. I'm not saying over that, but I don't know. Was Ultra Instinct that long, though?
Yeah,
I guess, that was a few years ago, though. Yeah. No, all I know is it broke the internet for a bit there, so for Gear 5. And I mean, well, if I look right now on my Twitter, it's all over the place. But I don't know. I'm trying to remember where I was at Ultra Instinct time though.
I don't know where I was also either, but
because I remember like it happening, but I don't.
It even broke porn sites, honestly, with Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
So if we're wanna measure that,
well, but I don't know. I'd have to look up more of the Gear 5 stuff because I mean it's still trending everywhere. So, because like, well, Crunchyroll's got a lot going on right now.
I mean, Crunchyroll always has. It's not a good bar to take it with
right
Crunchyroll.
Now, there's over 60,000 tweets just about Crunchyroll.
So. Crunchyroll is just shit. They add communication, not offering the only service that they have. Their servers even die with Attack on Titan. Not to diminish anything about Attack on Titan. That's not what I'm saying here. Died on lesser known series. Dies randomly. So Crunchyroll is a very weak metric to use into this debate.
But yeah, like even now Goku is like getting trended because now it's the Gear 5 versus Goku. Like it's trending right now versus each other.
This is why, if we're going by the facts, I'm sorry, whichever you like, Super Saiyan, Ultra Instinct, it did more metrics. But if we're going by subjective things, this is what I care about. Not whatever broke the internet more. I love both of them, but I'm also really curious, which one do you like more? But I think you kind of answered this. I think you're gonna say Gear 5 since you already said you're not really a Dragon Ball fan here.
I'm not. The thing with DBZ that I've always said is the story. The story is very bland, but that's not what I'm there for.
It's like bland, but also has a lot of undertones with DBZ. But it's a lot more simplistic than One Piece.
Yeah, it's like that's why my son's really enjoying it. It's easy to understand.
Yeah, it's much easier.
That's what it's good at. It's fighting, fun characters, and that's pretty much what DBZ is. I'm more of a story guy.
I highly recommend the videos from Totally Not Mark. He breaks down a bit better the DBZ manga and everything. He's doing the reviews throughout it right now. I really love those videos there. But yes, I fully agree. One Piece is a lot bigger than Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Super or DBZ or GT also, if you want to bring in GT. One Piece world is insane how big it is and complex and how many characters and everything that's happening in the manga and the anime also.
People, that's funny. I mean, it's this fandoms though with the Goku versus. But I mean, I still enjoyed Ultra Instinct. I enjoyed Super Saiyan. Again, like anime was way more niche back in the day, especially in Super Saiyan. I don't even know. I definitely didn't watch like the week to week DBZ back then. I watched whatever was like on Toonami.
Week to week, I was watching it on TV, but yeah, that's
When
something else week to week.
when did Super Saiyan come out? Like I don't even know.
1990 something, or was Super Saiyan?
Like when did
Yeah.
it release?
Super Saiyan form first debuted on March 19,
I know that's when I
1991.
was born, so like I wasn't
I
watching
was
it.
born a year later, so yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
born, but even then just shows how much power it has, how much influence
Yeah.
it had, even to
I'm
this
just
day.
saying, like, you know, the world was way different, and the
Yeah.
anime population was way, way, way less um, than what it is now. But so yeah, like I couldn't live the moment, you know, so I didn't see it until like way later. So, but
Everybody
I don't
kind
know.
of, even right now that we're talking, majority of people weren't alive when it actually aired.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just interesting. Um, but yeah, no, I'm excited for like the most episodes, but I don't know. But
Okay,
other transformations though,
yeah, I
like
was about to say, what other transformations that you like
one of
besides
probably still
besides one
my
One
favorite
Piece
is
and DBZ, because I have from One Piece Ultra Instinct, we have the fusions ones, Gogeta, Vegito, Super Saiyan 2, 3, 4, God, Blue. There's a lot of transformations in DBZ.
um
And of course, Frieza also final. This is not even my final form, the memes, everything.
I'll just say this about like the One Piece Gear 5 real quick is
Yeah, yeah.
I like the meaning behind it. The I think that was mind blowing to me
Mm-hmm.
that this whole time Luffy's been making it up. I like that for that. It's probably my favorite transformation thing about that. But I feel like Gon has been my favorite. I really like that moment in that scene of him going adult form, Gon.
Yeah,
Uh, I wouldn't say it's like the most. It's more that one's kind of more meaning too as well.
I like it more as a rage moment than as a
Yes,
transformation.
yes, but I just man, the music. I still remember the music. Him turning, you know, like it was like the dark version.
And
Him
the long
losing it.
hair to the moon.
Yeah, yeah. I do. I love
And
that
just the
moment. I
coldness
still
in
gave
his
me chills.
eyes. Just,
Yes.
yeah, that was an insane moment. Even the build up to it, there, just how different Gon is to his usual Gon, because Gon is kind of similar a bit to Luffy in their demeanor at the start, and seeing him in
Very
that,
happy, joyful.
yeah,
Yeah.
in the rage mode, just holding Neferpito there, just, yeah, insane moment to the transformation. But for me, it's more of a rage moment, that
I
one.
mean, I still love that transformation though. It's still, I don't know. That one was just great.
As a design,
Um,
it feels a bit simplistic to me, but I still love it.
yeah, and I love what he did to her after
Oh
the
yeah, the
fight,
punch, just, yeah, yeah.
ripping
Please,
her
more
arm
of
off,
that.
and then yeah,
And
yeah.
also bring back Hunter x
Mm.
Hunter.
Oh, I would love Hunter x Hunter if they came back, please.
Mm.
Um, what about you? What one do you got?
I love the Bleach ones with Vasto Lord Ichigo when he fought Ulquiorra, him going in that mode there, finally revealing what Vasto Lord looks. Even though all of the Espada are classified as Vasto Lord, Hollow Ichigo, the visor things, I really like that
I
mask
love Hollow.
concept
I
a
think Hollow
lot.
Ichigo is probably still my favorite.
A lot. So that
What is your favorite? Is that your favorite
from Bleach,
transformation? Yeah, like at least Ichigo's form, I guess.
uh,
What is that your favorite transformation of Ichigo? Because I
the
feel like that one's mine. I love the demon horn thing, and yeah, the
there's, yeah,
Hollow.
that's the Vasto Lord one when he fought
Yeah, that's
Ulquiorra.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
my probably favorite of
there's one
Ichigo.
more in the manga. I can't talk about it yet,
Yeah, but
but
I just love the design of it.
yeah,
The moment was really cool.
and
That one's really good.
still in my mind when he does that sword thing and the entire ground just
Yeah,
shifts aside. I love that so much from
yeah.
Bleach. Now, also from Naruto, there's some really good ones with his Sage
Yep.
mode. I really like that
Stage
one
one is really cool.
when that happened with Kurama there, the chakra. Also, the one from Boruto looked interesting. Baryon
Oh,
mode, if I
the
remember the name, when he fought him and Sasuke fought the other guy. I can't remember right now.
yeah, the fused nine
But
tails. And
my favorite one from Naruto everything is Might Guy 8 Gates.
yeah, I like it.
The fight
That's
there with
that's
Mother.
probably
That's
my
my
favorite moment in
favorite,
Shippuden.
favorite there. Everything. I love that so much. And yeah, I'm not gonna go into another Naruto rant, whatever. I've had way too many, but Might Guy 8 Gates is just the best for me in Naruto. Then Yu Hakusho, I really liked that Ryzen mode towards the end when Ryzen took over Yusuke's body, finally seeing him in his full demon mode. I always
Yes.
like white hair there, just awesome there. And Ryzen is my favorite character in Yu Yu Hakusho. Kind of wished seeing him at full power at some point, because he was like 50% power with not eating and doing that with somebody else's body. So yeah, another great one was
I like from My Hero actually, Red Riot.
I'm
The harder
okay
guy. The
with
harder
it.
guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really like. I like the design of it. Very spiky, very like demonish. Like I think that one's really cool.
I like him more than I like his transformation, though.
I don't know, I like the transformation design of it. Let's see what else.
Natsu, I liked his Dragon Force when he transformed in Fairy Tail. Unfortunately, you didn't get to that part, right?
Oh no, I have not seen the
So yeah, Natsu
one.
Dragon Force was awesome. Also, Alucard from Hellsing, when he finally revealed level 0 his true form towards the end. Dracula there just looks so good. The first time I was watching Hellsing, hey, he's gonna be Alucard, more demon eyes and whatever. Didn't expect him to actually show his form as Vlad the Impaler, my ancestor, by the way. But Demon Lord Rimuru was awesome also when it happened in anime. He looked like Jesus coming down with that hood over his head.
Yes, the Rimuru, Demon Lord.
Sinbad when he has his Jin equips from Magi, especially with the reveal with him being half and half.
Oh yeah.
And just makes me want
Magi.
Magi.
I like Sinbad's, yeah.
Then what else do I have here? From Hitman Reborn, Tsuna Hyper Dying Wheel mode with the flames, the gloves, the mobster anime, the rings. I really like. One of my favorite power system has to be from Hitman Reborn. Maybe we should.
I wish it'd come back, man.
Yeah, there are some rumors, but there's never really a concrete answer.
Yeah, Shaman King came back. I mean,
it kind of came back badly. I still haven't finished the new one.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but oh yeah, maybe we should also do a power system episode at some point. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think we could talk about. I was thinking about actually putting this on my list as like unique abilities in anime.
Yeah. Unique abilities, power system. So keep an eye out for that future episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't miss out.
Unique abilities, yeah.
What else did we have?
Anyone else that I missed that transformation?
Escanor, I really like.
What about the final Kill la Kill?
I was about to say, I have Kill la Kill here, also was awesome. It has some of the, I think, one of the most ridiculous power and transformation, but it just works. Kill la Kill is so good. If you haven't watched Kill la Kill, do yourself a favor and watch it.
Probably one of my favorite like music soundtracks of anime.
And Trigger is done awesome with Kill la Kill and so many other series. And what was it? Escanor. I really like his Pride mode, when he transforms from Seven Deadly Sins, and his demeanor, how much he changes. Who decides? I decide. Just such an awesome transformation. Cool. Then Gurren Lagann, the end there, going wild, fighting universes, galaxies, planets, way over the top. Then
as big as universes.
The Titans also from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I think as a design, I think the Armored Titan is my favorite Titan, the way it looks.
Yeah, it's my favorite as well. I was gonna say, just the look of it is my type of I don't know. I like big, bulky.
Yeah, it looked like the fighter type, like going in your face and just fuck you up.
Then like I'm like a plate armor enjoyer, you know, whatever's like more spikier, bigger, give me that big two-handed sword, you know, like that stuff is my kind of vibe. So yeah, Armor Titan. I was just trying to think of all the other Titans, but yeah, I think Armor Titan's the coolest one.
And one that I think a lot of people overlook when they're talking about transformation is High School DxD with booster gear, Issei and Drag. And with Lucifer, the other one, there's so many good things in High School DxD, but people just dismiss it because of the boobs. But the fighting is really good, and the transformations, He starts slow
The
with just a
boobs,
hand,
man.
then he
The
actually
boobs.
gets a mecha. They're like an awesome mecha fighting fist to fist, sword, insane. And of course, you have boobs, and why not? Some of the best waifus in anime. But I wish more people gave a chance to High School DxD. A lot of really good transformation, and I don't know which one would be my favorite. Kind of depends on mood, and also
favorite's really hard.
Very subjective to choose. Just like with anime, I can't really say
like
which anime is my favorite.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like this. Sometimes I feel like the other one. Sometimes I'm in the mood for this type of things. I don't know. It's very hard for me to choose favorites, even in movies, in TV shows, in anime, in anything. I can always find the worst things, but it's very hard to find the best things.
Yeah. Mine comes down to like just like the moment, the music, the design of it. And that's the capture. So but yeah, and I do like the Drums of Liberation.
They sounded so good.
Yeah, that was really good. But I don't know, man. It's an exciting time to be an anime fan. So, but yeah, man, transformations.
I'm really curious.
What are you guys the Goku or Luffy? No, I was kidding.
Fight in the comments. I want to see some fights there. Have to comment. Who gets the most upvotes is gonna be the winner.
I like both. They're both fun.
I like both for different reasons. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think they're both gonna be iconic. It's just different times. Because like we have so many new anime fans now that there are people who are catching up, and One Piece is growing bigger and bigger, and we're not even at like the climax yet. You know, I'm very curious. Like, dude, I'm very curious what the animation is gonna look like when we get like Zoro versus Mihawk. You know, if it happens. But I'm just saying.
It's probably gonna. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna say it right here. If we don't get Zoro versus Mihawk in One Piece is shit. If that fight doesn't happen, One Piece sucks.
They did this animation versus Zoro versus King, and I'm like, okay. So we're at the final climax of things. Whatever, you know, like Zoro's like big last fight, which I'm guessing Mihawk. I don't know.
If it's not Mihawk, I'm gonna hate One Piece.
So, because I don't know how One Piece is even going to like end. I have no idea. It could go so many different directions, with people lining up and fighting who, and like especially us manga readers right now, what's happening. I have no idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculations, discussions about everything, but I feel like a lot of people would agree that Zoro should fight Mihawk. That's his entire goal there.
Yeah, he should.
Regardless of all of the main plot, Void Centuries, all of the main mysteries and everything, just as a fight, that should happen.
I think so too. So I'm just like very curious. I'm very curious. I think one of my biggest questions is: are they going to continue the animation even after Wano? You know, like,
I mean,
are they going to go a different style? I imagine they would, right?
They should, and they would, but it's really hard. If you have people getting used right now with Wano animation and then going back to something worse, it's not going to sit well.
After Wano, it does not slow down. Like, you're going to get some big reveals of things.
A lot of big things happen.
It's more informational. Like, the fighting will calm down.
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition right now happening in the manga.
So, very, very, very curious. I don't know. It's going to be a fun time.
And also, if Dragon Ball Super comes out again there's 2 new arcs, those arcs are insane what happened there.
I'm hoping that comes out here soon, but I haven't heard anything. I
know a lot of spoilers with those arcs, and I wish they were animated. Like, insane.
Disney owns it now. It's just I don't know when they're gonna start, I guess. But hey, just let the manga keep building up. Then you don't have the issue. So I'm glad they stopped with Super. But didn't Super started though as an anime first though, right? If I remember.
I don't remember honestly.
I think it started as an anime, then they did the manga, and then
he
came back or something.
There's I think you're thinking of Hero, if I remember. I don't know. Either way, I just wish he's gonna be back, but we'll see. I don't know. And I haven't really thought of one, but which was the most disappointing transformation that you ever saw? Or worst transformation in your opinion? And I don't mean a random generic anime that somebody transformed into a loaf of bread and it looked like shit. Like, I mean an important anime and something. where you were actually disappointed when it happened.
What if I say Renji's new one?
Yeah, go with that.
I don't know.
It's your opinion. You're entitled to be wrong, but go with that.
Well, it's just like his design and everything. I don't know. I wanted more, I guess, but it's just not my. I don't know. Again, I'm a plate dude. You know, I'm a big, but I don't know. I thought it'd be cooler. I guess I don't know.
I'm trying to find one, but I'm looking through some anime. Maybe something sticks
That's
up
the first one that
to
comes
me.
up. Just
I mean, this is also
disappointment.
recency
I don't think it's
bias. This is the
terrible.
most recent right now that you have in your mind.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's terrible. It's just like it was kind of disappointing. I don't know. That'd be cooler. But I'm trying to think of disappointing. Like even more. That's just the most recent thing. So that's just what came to my mind. Oh, how about Super Saiyan 2? I thought Super Saiyan 2 was pretty lame.
Nah, I disagree.
Yeah, I think it's bulky and it was pointless almost.
No, it's a lot of the refinements of Super Saiyan 1 combined now. And it's very not pointless.
No, like I feel like Super Saiyan 2 is probably the lamest transformation in DBZ.
Lamest transformation in DBZ.
Like what else is more lame than maybe there's something with a side character or something like that, but as a big
Super Saiyan
one,
God. I think I like it less than Super Saiyan 2.
Dude, Super Saiyan 2 is just they just get a little bit more muscles.
No, the hair, how it looks, it's a lot more
like,
refined. I like that more than God.
The hair got like an inch higher.
Yeah,
that was it.
But God was just, he became skinnier and red hair.
And nothing against Vegeta, you know, he tamed it first, but like they did Super Saiyan 2 and like nothing.
No, that's the bulkier one, the wrong version. The actual Super Saiyan 2 that you're thinking is later. That wasn't when Trunks was doing it wrong, the bulky one. That's a failed transformation.
No, Vegeta does it.
Yeah,
first.
and Vegeta also. They did it wrong there when they were the bulky versions of themselves. Even in the story, and it's presented as a wrong way of getting power. That's a failed transformation.
No, because like Goku's like, yeah, it's not even worth doing Super Saiyan 2. I just think it was a lame transformation.
No, it's not Super. That's not Super Saiyan 2. That's the muscle version, which is wrong. Super Saiyan 2 is something else. That's the wrong way.
I'm looking up Super Saiyan 2. You talking about the Gohan one?
Yeah, Gohan. That's Super Saiyan 2 when he went Gohan. That's the big moment in the Cell Saga. That's the actual Super Saiyan 2, not the muscle one.
Yeah, it's still lame though.
No, it's not.
The hair grew 2 inches. I'm a Super Saiyan 3 enjoyer, so.
Okay, I like Super Saiyan 3 also more the design, but Super Saiyan 2 it's not lame.
2 is the lamest one.
No, that's Super Saiyan God, the red hair for me.
No, I like the red more. This just it's I don't know. It's like I grew 2 inches because Super Saiyan 1. It's just the hair length.
Let me find the muscle one that you're thinking about. I can't remember the name of it.
That was Super Saiyan 3 though, because it's more hair length.
Forms and transformation, Super Saiyan.
I actually like 4 though. I think that's
from GT. I really like that one.
I actually like 4.
Also, Gear 40 is inspired by that.
Yeah, I actually like Super Saiyan 4.
Me too.
But I don't know. That's one of the lamest ones. I just didn't care for 2 that much. But yeah.
No. I could kind of put Super Saiyan God there. I expected more when it happened. I can kind of agree with that when I was watching. I still liked it, but somehow I expected more from it.
Yeah, it's just change the color, but red and then blue. I think Ultra Instinct was, I guess, kind of cool.
Ultra Instinct, I love. I think one of my favorite transformations ever.
Oh, I love like the moment for sure.
Even the design, cool. I love.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can find like one that I actually consider really, really bad. Going through anime, but I don't think I can find one. Let's see if I random article. Let's see, worst anime transformations. Not scariest, I mean worst. Disgusting. Not shocking. Worst transformations. Let's just... This one kind of sucks. The article.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, I kind of don't like Chopper's transformation when he goes into a big monster.
Oh, I do. It's like a Hulk mode.
I like his Kung Fu point more. I like all of the other
Yeah, yeah, it's
transformations
not true,
more
but
than
I
his
actually like
monster
his
one.
Hulk. I like his
Nah,
Hulk one.
I don't even
It's
like
not
his voice.
bad.
Hey, it's kind of bad.
No, it's not bad. It's a good
Yeah, yeah.
design,
He
but it's
looks
just
like a
not
cinder
bad.
block moving.
No, dude, I like it.
Yeah, he's a legit cinder block.
He has other worse like he has got his like ball fur one or
I like
whatever.
that one more than his monster one.
No, Monster one's cooler, man. Oh, I did like what's her face's transformation though. I forgot about hers. Kale's from DBZ.
Kayla, when she
Yeah,
went
when she
legendary. Yeah, like
yeah, that
Broly.
was cool. Yeah, yeah. I like that one a lot. I actually like
Mm.
her as a character a lot.
In this article suck ass.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I know the best transformation, honestly. Best transformation in anime. I forgot about this one.
What's that one?
What was it? Let me see. Find the proper name because I can't remember the name. Okay.
Yeah, Frieza's 100% form.
I love that transformation. He looks awesome.
The big bulky one.
Not the big bulk. When he goes bulky, yeah, I like that. But I like his the first time it happened. And Frieza was one of the best villains ever. Where was what was I saying? Best anime transformation, even manga, anything, is Nina from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You don't remember?
Oh, oh, you talking about the dog thing?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
It actually took you a second there.
I was like, wait. I'm so bad with names.
Yeah.
Edward.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I think that's about it.
Guts'
With
berserk form is cool as hell.
It is, but is it actually a transformation or more of an armor?
I don't know. I'm just going through this list and I was like, oh yeah, it looks cool. So,
Oh, it definitely looks cool. Yeah,
it is
100% looks cool.
I guess.
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean, by the definition, if a character changes clothes, it could be a transformation. If you're going by that.
What about Gogeta's fusion?
I love those Gogeta and Vegeta.
The incorrect one. They're fat.
I mean, that's me. They put me in the anime, so I like it.
Of all your Asta's devil form, it looks cool.
Yeah, I have him here also. I forgot to mention Black Asta, and there's one later on which I'm not gonna mention, but yeah. I like the devil also from Black Clover. His design. Well, that's pretty much it with transformations. I'm curious what transformation you guys have. Let us know in the comments below. And of course, Goku versus Luffy. The eternal debate. Let's see some anime news. There aren't a lot of news this time though.
Not too much.
Zom already says Zom 100 got delayed to August 13, next episode. Then more Baki, finally the father versus son saga starts in August 24, which I'm happy. I love Baki. This season with Pickle has been insane. And apparently My Hero Academia is getting a 4th movie. I don't know how to feel about this. I kind of don't really care, if I'm being honest.
I didn't even watch the 3rd one yet.
Me neither.
I watched 1 and 2. I like 2, but I was really confused with the whole power swapping there. I just did not really agree with that, but yeah. I
don't know, I'm indifferent kind of towards the movie. I want more of the series instead of the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. The first 2 movies were fine though. I haven't watched the 3rd one yet. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess, for My Hero.
And then Jujutsu Kaisen is in Fortnite, which everything is in Fortnite right now.
I did see that. Yeah. My son's really happy. She's like, I'm gonna get those characters. I was like, all right. Get that Gojo. Fortnite's gonna have everything in that.
It's kind of becoming the metaverse that Zach always wanted. Instead, he failed.
Yeah, I was looking at my Twitter and it says trending in North Carolina, One Piece, 259,000 posts. Like, what? Why is it trending in
The
North Carolina?
trendings are broken. I'm getting random shit also. It's just
Like, what
there's
the heck?
Eren trending right now, Hiyori. There's Geralt trading for Seiken.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. True, Twitter
This
is
is my
shit.
trend. This is my trending right now. One Piece, 259,000. Goku, 37,000. Crunchyroll, 55,000. And Baldur's Gate 3. That's what I have. That's my trending right now.
Yeah,
4 of them is about One Piece, pretty much. So,
Twitter just sucks. Right? Oh my bad, X sucks, not Twitter.
yeah, it's not Twitter. We don't have Twitter anymore.
Yeah,
It's gone.
it's so bad.
But yeah, no, I don't remember anything else animated.
There's, I have one article here which I kind of found funny. Let me link it to you also.
Let's see it. But yeah, I did see the My Hero thing. I was like, oh, okay.
Let me show it here on screen so everybody can see him. Frieza cosplayer almost gets lynched after a mob mistook him for the devil. Let me read up a bit from it. A bizarre incident unfolded in the province of Huancayo, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Peru, in June 2023, when residents mistook a TikTok user cosplaying as the infamous Frieza in the Dragon Ball franchise for the devil or a wandering soul.
Right.
I was laughing so much when I saw this. How can he be walking? Quoting here. How can he be walking around dressed like that at 1 in the early morning, scaring everyone?
Frieza? Was he screaming?
Yeah, in a quote from him. First and foremost, I want to send a big shout out to the people of Sapalanga. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Who did not harm me and were very kind, returning my thing. This is so dumb, I can't keep a straight face.
Dude.
I mean, I'm glad he wasn't wounded, but this situation is way too stupid.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, just don't go dressed out as Frieza, I guess.
Yeah.
People are gonna kill you.
Especially late at night.
Just reminded me of the Killer Clowns, like, well, when was it, 2019 or something like that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. People just out there in clown, dude. Clown outfits just randomly.
Yeah. So some gaming.
Yeah, actually, a little bit of gaming here.
I loved what happened with Baldur's Gate.
I think Baldur's Gate 3 might be a game of the year.
Yeah, it deserves it, honestly. I'm gonna play it right now with a friend. I got it as a gift.
Oh, nice. I think it's one of the most ambitious RPG games that.
And it seems they delivered.
Yeah.
And like
I've just been watching people's playthroughs
me too.
and seeing and just kind of getting an idea, because I don't like spoilers or anything, but like my playthrough of how many ways you can play this game is probably not going to be the same at all as like other people's. So I think that's so cool. I haven't seen an RPG game like this in a very long time.
Yeah, they also did Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah. But this seems like another like.
It's another level. They did it much better.
Yeah.
But what I loved, the game is great, but it's an actual game, not an interactive store. No microtransactions, no battle pass, no whatever, no buy this to get this, no skin, no bullshit. It's a game to be a game.
And it's huge too.
Yes.
It's massive.
People were losing their shit, even developers and producers. We shouldn't hold us to the same standard. Fuck off. Do a better job.
If you're AAA, you need to be on that standard. All right.
Do
you
a
have
game.
The budget. Yeah. You have the budget. You have the money.
And I even saw some of the YouTubers that I follow, but Ilarion was in the best situation. They've been preparing, working towards this for however much. They had the technology, they had the people, the team, whatever. The other ones, what have they been doing? Their technology and people and teams and developers have been developing more microtransactions than games.
Yes.
Like, focus your production. You have the resources. Focus.
Like Diablo 4.
Diablo 4 is shit.
They literally put the same YouTube algorithm for their store, but they can't put a search bar in the stash tabs. Like, come on, bro.
And rendering, loading in all of the stash tabs. There's also an exploit right now in Season 1 that you can copy items over from the Eternal Realm over to the Season. Yeah, but it's a good game, guys. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a great game there, sure.
It went down to 4 to 10 on me now. So I think it's a bad game now.
Yeah.
Because of season 1. I thought it was a
Welcome,
6
welcome to my side. Welcome to my side, finally.
Oh yeah, I'm not even playing season 1. What's the point of playing
It's
season
not
1?
worth it.
So, my stash is worse. The new boss is a joke.
And they nerfed everything into the ground.
I'm gonna yeah. They nerfed everything. Then
And
especially
also,
like the 3 to 5 second leave dungeon is so dumb. Dude.
yeah,
Like
just to
and
keep
then
you for metrics, to keep you
they
in game.
tried to make it as an excuse. Like no, it's so dumb, man.
I'm losing my mind with Blizzard in general, let alone with Diablo 4. Also, the stupid shit they did with Overwatch with John Cena, spending millions to get John Cena to be this Enigma guy when the game is dying, literally.
Did you see the other thing that they did?
What?
So have you followed WoW at all lately or whatever? That you know the trading post thing?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had,
I know
Indies
that.
or whatever.
Yeah, they
Well,
lowered
you can buy a bundle. I think it's like you get like a couple armor pieces or something like that. I don't know, I think you get like armor piece, but then you can get the tendies. You can buy it's like $5 and you get 200 like tendies for that trading post. So they put the currency. So now you can buy that currency.
Yeah, they ruined that. That was such a great system, and then they ruined it later.
Yeah, so now they're putting because they're like, oh, what did they say? They said that we're gonna make this like bundles or whatever, something that we're not gonna sell or I don't know. It's very weird wording. And yeah, now you can.
A lot of games also do the same thing they did with Diablo 4 with the 6 coins, whatever, and wasn't enough to buy anything. So a lot of manipulations and yeah, insane.
Buying the
Blizzard.
tendies, man. But yeah, Blizzard's long gone. That's fine. Yeah. D4 was the last chance.
No.
Yeah, it's just I gave him money, unfortunately.
Hey.
I should have bought Baldur's Gate 3 instead.
Yeah, I fully agree. Or just burn the money.
I will buy Baldur's Gate 3. It's just not yet.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm feel vindicated a bit. I said it since the beta. Diablo 4 is shit. I feel vindicated. I wish I was completely wrong, but it is what it is.
I mean, I had low expectations. It's just like I wanted to go on and play through it. I wanted to understand the systems and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted a deep dive, I guess. But yeah, no, I just wouldn't recommend. So
no, just wait for PoE 2, play PoE 1. Meanwhile, if you want an ARPG.
I'm August 18th, new league. I'm ready.
Yeah. And now also Baldur's Gate being out, you have Elden Ring if you want something different. Stay away from anything Blizzard, basically.
Armor Core 6 comes out too this month.
Which one?
Armor Core 6.
Oh yeah, Armor Core 6, yeah.
From Software's next one. But yeah, no, video game year is kind of crazy too. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 looks so good.
I think it should already be Game of the Year, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too. At least it's definitely in my league. I didn't even play it yet, but just seeing what they've done and how far and how in depth it is, I think it's just one of a kind games.
Yeah, and also Remnant 2 is also really good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I like the first one.
Yeah, I finished the first one.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Baldur's Gate, man, just it's just ridiculous. But yeah, I've been watching like people's just random moments. I'll check
me
in.
too.
Watch,
I've seen
Shroud a little bit.
The reactions there to the new things, and I'm so glad. I'm tired of censorship. If it's possible and you did it, show it in the game. More games need to stop with these weird. People aren't okay with nudity and censorship.
Well, it's a fantasy world. Like, just let them do whatever you want. Like, hey, it's not hurting anyone.
People get too offended over stupid shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 looks amazing. So, it's ridiculous how that story. Well, do you know how you're gonna play, or like your character you're thinking of?
Barbarian and Berserker.
Okay. Berserker. What kind of? Are you like going evil? You going good? You going like?
We're evil a bit. I'm always kind of an asshole in general, so yeah, probably evil.
You're gonna try to go like all. Are you gonna try to get all the waifus? Like what are we?
Yeah, probably. I'm a harem enjoyer. I'm not gonna be full on evil, like kill everything in my path, but more to the evil, evil side. So was it chaotic, neutral, or something? Lawful, evil. I don't remember the thing right now from the top of my head, but Yeah, I actually can't wait for it. It's been a long while since I've been excited about a
You
game
can be
like this.
pure evil. You can do some nasty things. Like, so,
I saw.
I,
What? Let me see if I can find that review. That review was so good. I was laughing so much when I saw it.
I
Somebody
laughed really
left
hard
it
when Quinn broke his he became an oath breaker. He broke his oath as a
with the
paladin.
paladins.
Yeah, he's like, what?
Here, the best review about Baldur's Gate. Quoting: beat a woman to death with a mace so I could steal her valuables. Use the revive scroll and then gaslit her into thinking I was the hero who saved her life. So now she's indebted to me.
That's awesome. It's just crazy, man. It's just so much that they did. No, Baldur's Gate 3 is, in my opinion, right now is game of the year. Honestly,
yeah. I can definitely agree with that.
It's super impressive, and I think they like advance the RPG.
Then it's
genre.
an actual game, not something to make you buy anything. You buy the game, you get a game.
Yeah, buy the game, and there you go. And there's so much replay content.
You can do co-op, couch co-op, PC co-op, split screen, 4-player, single player, save. So many. It boggles my mind.
And I think there's like, how many endings? There's so many different endings. The way your story goes.
Insane endings. How many? And also, like, what was it? 120 or 170 hours of cinematics.
Yeah, and that's like alternative ones too and stuff like that. Yeah.
The voice acting, everything. It looks awesome. How much customization you have. Once in a lifetime game, honestly.
Yeah. It's been a long time to get like something this massive, but it's been a good year overall for video games. I think the Video Game Awards is gonna be really, really fun. I think the next biggest question mark for the RPG one is Starfield. It's either going to be a Fallout 76.
I'm leaning more towards probably going to be more better than Fallout 76, but not a lot better, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not the target demographic. I mean, I'm not really that hyped or interested into Starfield. I'm not a fan of survival building type of series, science fiction thing. So I hope the game is going to be great, but I'm not excited.
Their showcase actually got me hyped. I didn't have any hype before.
I watched the showcase also, and I gotta give them credit.
This is actually cool.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
If they hit the mark, though.
Yeah. If they deliver...
actually hit the mark. So now we gotta see. I don't know if Starfield is going to or not. I don't know. But Baldur's Gate 3 hit the mark, and that's why they're in the lead right now for Game of the Year.
When I read that the devs were complaining, we shouldn't hold us to the same standards. I know. I haven't cringed so much it's been a while.
It's excuses, man. But yeah, and you're like, oh, what? You never played the game yet? I'm like, dude, I just watched the game, and just the ideas of the game and seeing what is in front of me. I don't need to even play the game. I think it's just impressive.
You can look at shit and know it's shit, and then you can look at a diamond and know it's a diamond, so to say.
Yes.
You don't need to touch them.
I'm talking with my other friends about it, and they're loving the game right now. It's just so cool. It's just for me right now. I have a trip coming up. I'm going out of town, and then the next week after that is a PoE league. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait it out. Because I'm going to stream my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. So when there's like kind of a dead zone time, that's when I'm going to play Baldur's Gate 3. Because I'm a guy that
game you need to take your time with. This is not something to rush. Yeah.
But I like to like deep dive into it. Like I don't like playing this game a little bit, this game a little bit.
No, I hate that. I hate that. I
just don't finish them. So.
I know people that do also the same thing with anime or TV show. Start 3 episodes of an anime, then jump to another one, then to another one. Just finish one. And I'm not saying airing series like it's week to week. Already finished series, and then you watch like 10 series at once, and you never finish one. Same as with games.
Yeah. I'm just gonna find a time slot, and then I'm gonna just go straight into Baldur's Gate. So hopefully, if anyone wants to, play couch co-op, or whatever, co-op.
Yeah, well, everybody go to his couch and play.
Yeah, Box was just here, so.
Meet up there, just like Kaisenat did with his stupid PlayStation Riot things.
Oh yeah.
People are morons, but he was also a moron. I'm gonna say it here. He should have known better.
Could have prepared better, that's for sure.
Yeah. That entire situation is just dumb.
Yeah.
But we're not here for drama or whatever. Just
we're not farmer drama.
Yeah.
Or are we? It depends what this title's gonna be called.
It's gonna be
Tier 5 surpasses Super Saiyan. Oh man, that would get people in here real
Gear
quick.
5, the best transformation ever, or is it?
Oh man, people will be clicking on this real quick if they
wanna. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and be here for all of the episodes. And
Yeah, see you next
Gonna see you on
time.
the next one. Enjoy the transformations and anime. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.